Hello class, my name is Kristen Arnellis and today we'll be discussing the life cycle of a butterfly for the first grade. For activity 1, we're going to introduce the topic and together the class will read The Amazing Life Cycle of a Butterfly. And if you don't have the book on hand, I provided a link for a YouTube link below. Students will listen to the story and be introduced to the different stages of a life of a butterfly. After listening to the story, the students and the teacher in the class will discuss what do they already know about a butterfly, what do they want to know about a butterfly, and what did they learn. And after the class discusses this all together, this teacher will then provide a worksheet where the students are able to illustrate or write their findings and be able to express what they've learned. For activity 2, we're going to create a foldable. Students will be provided with the materials to build a foldable of the life cycle of a butterfly. With the worksheet provided by the teachers, scissors, crayons, and glue, the students will be able to build and illustrate the different stages of a butterfly, from the egg, larva, chrysalis, and how it turns into a beautiful butterfly. For activity number 3, which is always fun and the students will always enjoy, even adults and teachers do, teachers will supply the materials needed to build the butterfly garden. The butterfly garden can be purchased at your local teacher supply store or online through Amazon. And you can buy the kit as a whole, where all of the necessary needs are going to be provided for you. But if you're an experienced teacher and already have the basic kit on hand with the garden net and the food, you can always, if you keep the box, there's a little link where you're able to purchase caterpillars for free. It might just be a small shipping charge. Students will be able to observe and report their daily findings. Once the garden is set up, they'll be able to experience the hands-on experience with watching the different stages of a life cycle of a butterfly happen within the classroom. And that is always very exciting and always fun to watch. For activity number 4, students will have watched the life cycle of a butterfly happen in the classroom, as well as read and watch clips on the different parts of a butterfly. Students will then be provided a worksheet to identify the different parts of a butterfly. And for more information, you are able to watch this YouTube link describing more in-depth information on the different parts of a butterfly below. And together you're able to identify the wings, the antenna, head, the thorax, and the abdomen. For teacher assessment strategies, to assess the knowledge learned, have students build a life cycle of a butterfly and write as much information learned on the worksheet provided. And they'll be able to cut and glue and be able to write and discuss what they have learned in the different stages of the butterfly. And the unit assessment, students are learning through and writing and illustrating in their journals, and teachers are able to assess their findings with the journals that students have been writing in daily while watching the life cycle of a butterfly. And teachers can also have a quick assessment too by answering a true and false questions based on the information learned. The NGSS standards are developed models to describe that organisms have unique and diverse life cycles, but all have in common birth, growth, reproduction, and death. Analyze and interpret data to provide evidence that plants and animals have traits inherited from parents, and that variations of these traits exist in groups of smaller organisms or similar organisms. And for your cross curriculars, in each activity, they will also be doing reading, writing, and math. I hope you enjoyed this butterfly life cycle presentation. Have a great day.